Hey Aquarius, this is your general forecast for August 2017, and new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Returning subscribers, welcome back. So it's going to be a great month. A lot of you guys, a lot of people have been calling me and asking and emailing me saying, why do I feel like it's going to be a horrible month? I'm like, it's not going to be a horrible month. It's going to be a month of awakening, a month of spiritual downloads. So it's just about embracing it. So general readings, they might not resonate with everybody. If they do resonate with you, definitely feel free to leave a comment below. I try to get back to as many as I can. And if you want a more impersonal reading, bodysoulspirit.co, link again down below. You can schedule your session. I do sessions via phone, Skype, and in person here in Chicago. So another thing, it's a couple people have been emailing me about donating to my channel, supporting the work. They're like, well, you know, I don't want to do a reading because I basically get the guidance from the videos, but I would like to at least contribute something to your channel, to the work you do. So I've never really done that, and I know people have been asking me about it. So I meditated spirits, like, just give them an opportunity to contribute to your channel and support you and the spiritual work that you do, so you can continue to help other people. So link below for if you would like to contribute any amount to my channel. I have it set for like $1, and then you, under like the tip section, you just put the amount you want in addition to that. So there you go. So that's how you can contribute to my channel. And yeah, so let's move on to your reading for Aquarius. And 3 cards. It's going to be beginning, middle, and the end. So right off the bat, you have the 5 of Rods, you have the Fool card, and then you have the Hangman. So right off the bat, you have the 5 of Rods. It could be that during the beginning of the month, you might be experiencing conflict with family. You might be experiencing conflict in a relationship. There is some conflict coming up. Be prepared for that. I don't feel like it's going to lead into anything. They're just like empty threats. So don't worry about it. I really feel like this is a time of awakening for a lot of you guys. It's a time of really addressing stuff that has been holding you back for the longest time. It could be for the past 5 years, that for the past 10, 7 years, whatever. Not 7, 8 years. Saying that because I'm seeing the Hangman, so I'm like doing 10 minus 2. So it could be the past 8 years, 5 to 8 years, that you've been holding this, and it's time for you to be able to move on. So as you move on in August, it's really about forgiveness is going to be the key point during this month. And these things would not come up if you would not be ready to forgive or to move forward. And it could be that you have a cord with this person, and it's like you're like tied, and it's as much as you both want to move forward, you can't because of the energy that's holding you guys tied down, that are tying you together. Once you guys just talk it out and just say whatever you have to say and move forward, you'll be able to really release from that energy, and you would start new. With the Fool card, I really feel like the beginning of the middle of the month is really going to be a new beginning for you guys with this eclipse coming. Mercury is in retrograde during the middle of the month, but again, it's really about just starting a brand new life. And towards the end, it's just looking at life in a different perspective, looking at life from a completely different view, and a completely different view to the point that a lot of Aquariuses are really going to begin to manifest so many different things during the end of the month. It's going to be your main spiritual download during this month with the eclipse happening. But it's going to, you are starting the beginning of the month with conflict, but you are going into the middle of it, towards the end of it, in a much more positive and a much more enlightened way, which is going to help you move into that new phase of your life. For a couple of you guys, if you are in a relationship and there's conflict going on, again, it's just some conflict that's happening, you'll be able to move through past those hurdles and go into this new phase of your life. For a lot of you guys, it's been fighting with yourself on not being good enough, fighting with yourself on not being able to find a partner. Everybody's getting everything they desire and everything they want, but you're not, and you're fighting with yourself, and you really need to begin to. So this beginning of the month is really about addressing those beliefs, addressing those issues that you have and that are holding you down, to the point that you begin to release those and you start fresh. So it's about replacing those beliefs with new beliefs. Beliefs are thoughts we continue to think. So again, it's almost like whenever people ask me, like, well, what is a Reiki session about? And I'm like, okay, well, you have universal energy, push it in through. So what happens is, like, it pushes the energy through to begin to lift up everything that no longer serves you, and it brings it up to the surface. Once it's brought up to the surface, you have to address it, you have to attack it, and then it's a battle at that point. But once you do attack it, you begin to move forward, and you start a new life. You start a new journey where you are actually follow your soul's purpose, and you're in a much happier place. So that's basically what I'm seeing is, if you're looking to do healing work, spiritual counseling, I know in my practice in Chicago, if you in person, if you're in for a Reiki session, we're going to chat for a little bit before and after, and it's to really begin to address these issues, and so they can be removed, so you can be able to move into this new phase of your life. So whatever it may be, connect with your spirit guides and ask them to remove all these blockages that no longer serve you, so you can move into the next phase of your life, so you can have that love relationship. For a couple of you guys that are single, love is there, you're not letting it in. So I know, like, they're just like, well, you've been saying love is coming, and it never arrives. You're too busy looking for love that you're not seeing it. You're too busy worrying about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, that the universe is like, it's not your timing, it's our timing. When you're in the receptive mode, we will provide that for you. So, Angel Oracle cards. Daydream. So with the daydream one, I really feel like go into a meditative state, really go into this state where you feel like you're walking down a beach, talking to your guides, whatever it may be, or seeing yourself in a jungle. Connect with your spirit guides, ask questions, and listen to the answers. The answers might not come in when you're doing the meditation. They might not come in right off the bat. If they do, it'll come in through thoughts. You might hear the voices. You might hear, you might get a metaphor, images. So the answers will come through that way. If you don't hear anything or see anything or feel anything, the answers might come through the day or within the next couple days. So be prepared for that, but definitely connect. The way I always connect to my spirit guides, with just me seeing them, but it's always through meditation when I have questions. I talk to them all day and they respond, but when I really want to have a pure connection with them, that's what I do. I end up journeying to go meet with them. So, Love Oracle. Stay optimistic about your love life. So a couple of you guys, you're already like in defeat. You're like, nope, it's never going to happen. I'm going to be single for the rest of my life and I'm done. I'm never going to do this ever again. For a lot of you guys, these Leos are just a pain in the rear. For some odd reason, I feel like a lot of Aquariuses, you're meant to be with like a fire sign. So it could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And there's just a lot of a strong Leo energy that you've been holding on to, that they're making me feel like you have to let go of in order for you to be able to move forward into the next phase of your life and letting someone else in. So it's almost like let go of the Leo to let in the Leo type of thing. And I think they also have to let go of some attachment issues too. The one who's coming in, so they can actually come in. But definitely stay optimistic about it. Remember, don't worry about when and don't worry about how. So, the Butterfly Oracle. New career. So for a couple of you guys, you might be going into this new phase of your life. You're transitioning into a different phase of your life, a completely different field, a completely different environment, and it's definitely going to be good for you. It's definitely going to be opportunity for growth and an opportunity to bring an abundance of money. So hope you guys enjoyed your session, and I will see you back in September. Thanks. Have a great one.